Okay guys, so we are on our way back home from Ace Hardware. We're going there to, hold on, it's bright, let me put on these sunglasses. We just left Ace Hardware. We got a few things to kind of finish up the house. We have to fix the wall that Ferris decided she was gonna dig at, which is freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys remember, but we also had to fix the wall on our old house on base because she did the same thing because she's a butthead. And then we're gonna fix our bench that after we got fixed, like our little farmhouse bench in our living room, dining room area, she decided she was gonna chew on that. Literally like what, like a week after we got it fixed? Like when we were gone home. So yeah, we're finally gonna fix that. And then we're gonna make, I wanna make these like, this little sign that has like the Wi-Fi on it, like those cute little signs that I have like the Wi-Fi username and password.
We'll make ours out
We're gonna make
wood,
use all
pallet wood.
Yeah, out of pallet wood. Like our neighbors had a bunch of wood that they were just gonna get rid of, and we asked for it just because like we like to have parties and have bonfires and stuff. Obviously we can't now because of the whole coronavirus. But we're just like, we've slowly been cutting it up, and I was like, I really want to make this sign. So Jesse's like, okay, well we can just make it, save money by just making it. Yeah, we have to buy the supplies, but going out and buying a piece of wood, like, because I have 3 pieces of wood that are like different shades that look really good together.
And we bought some clear gloss to put over it.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of show you guys. I might make a video on like me printing out the vinyl for that because I think that would be really cool to do. And then I'll probably put like just a sealant over the vinyl too, so that way it doesn't get messed up. And then we'll probably just figure out, like maybe find some twine or something and like staple it on it and just hang it up on the wall or something. But that's what we're doing so far. I know I haven't been vlogging or making videos lately. That's just because I've been super busy. Like at Burger King, I've been working a lot of mid shifts. So I've been working like 11:30 to like 8, 11:30 to 7. Like yesterday was a long day for me. I was supposed to be off at 7, but I didn't leave till like 10 o'clock because of like a whole like situation going on. So I promise I'm trying to make videos. It's just my life, like it's super busy right now, and I'm trying to make YouTube a top priority to like get big out there, but you know, I'm only doing as much as I can. Jesse's still doing online school. He's super busy too, so I try not to make a lot of videos because he has to do a lot of editing for class as well.
My classes are editing right now.
Yeah, so all his classes are editing, so that's also another reason why I don't want to put like all that editing on him, because I'm not that great at editing, and the way he does my videos are really good. But anyways, I'll see you guys at home. So I wanted to show you what I'm going to be putting on the wood sign. So this is what it's gonna look like. I have to kind of adjust the 2 wreaths on the side, but I really like the way it turned out. Obviously I hid my network and password information. I'm not gonna share that with y'all, but that is what it looks like. I think I have a little bit of adjusting to do just because to me it looks off. But once Jesse gets back from getting a paintbrush, because he forgot a paintbrush for the stain. So once he gets back with that, I'm going to show you guys kind of the rest of the process of what we have to do to the sign. He already cut it and everything. I should have filmed that, but I didn't. Anyways, yeah, I'll show you guys when he comes back. So these are the, well, there's 3 pieces. So these are the pieces of wood that we chose. They all kind of have like a different tone to them. So right now Jesse's getting ready to glue them. We're using wood clamps, and then we're just some normal wood glue. So he's gonna glue that, but you have to do one at a time if you want it to be right. So,
and it's okay if we get excess because I can just sand it off after we're done. And what we'll do is we'll do that, and we'll do that, and then we'll, oh, you sucker. A little too tight. You don't want to do it too tight or else it won't work.
oh really?
Yeah. Because if you go too tight, it will bound up.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay guys, so this is what it looks like so far. It's still drying. You can kind of see like the different wood textures and everything like that. So we pretty much glued it and then we clamped it. So now we're still, how much longer do we have to wait?
We'll wait about like 40 more minutes because it's been drying since like what, 7:30 or whatever.
Yeah, since 7:30.
So we'll wait about 40 more minutes and then we'll go ahead, sand everything again, especially all this glue residue that came out.
Yeah.
Hannah will pick which side she actually wants to use. And then we'll go ahead and I'm gonna get some, I bet some blocks of spare wood and we'll elevate it a little bit. I'll throw some plastic under here.
And then we're gonna
stain it.
Stain it. Well,
not stain
really
it, but
stain it, but like put like a clear sealant, I guess.
It's a clear glossy sealant on it.
Yeah, that way it kind of just stays nice. And then I will show you guys that process, and then I might show you guys me printing out my design that I showed you. It kind of got changed up a little bit from last I showed you, but I think it's gonna turn out good. So we will keep you updated. So this is what we're using to seal it. I guess not really seal it, but like keep the wood nice and shiny before I put my vinyl on. Okay guys, so this is the final design. So obviously like these right here, the leaves are moved because I was messing with it to make sure it would all fit on my mat. But basically you can just kind of see the different colors. So and then in design space, I'm gonna hit make it. And then each different color is gonna pop up on the mat. So this is the welcome, so I'll kind of show you what I do. So I kind of move this one over just like a tad so it's not right on the edge, and then kind of down just slightly. And then this one, I feel like that needs to be a little bigger. I just feel like this needs to be slightly bigger. Okay, that's better. So I kind of move it down and then like that. And then I kind of just leave enough space where I can kind of cut in between. And then these took me a minute to like finally be able to get, but these I kind of just move off the edge. So you can kind of see, I had to flip them around so they would fit on my board. And then this one is just the name of the network and the password that I'm not gonna show that because I didn't show it before, but basically I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing, and I used to go underneath of it, but now I'm realizing the more I do this, if you go straight across, you can just cut off the line straight. Makes things way easier when you're trying to do small projects. So I already picked up my colors. So these are my colors, like a cream, a black, a dark green, and like a light, really light gray. And then these are all my regular vinyl, and then my HTV colors, and then my Cricut, and then my matte. So I guess I'll set it here. The first color is gray. Can you see me? Alright, you just. So when you do regular vinyl, you always want to make sure like that the colored side is facing you, and you don't have to mirror it. Now if you do a t-shirt, which I will probably show later on the channel if you guys want to see that, you have to flip it. So then you're gonna put on your first color, And then you're gonna go back to design space and you're just gonna hit continue, and then it's gonna load. And then it's gonna basically tell you that your material is set to vinyl and that you're ready to go. So then once your machine's set to vinyl and then this button starts flashing, you're just gonna press it. And then you're just gonna hit the cut button and it's gonna do the work for you. So now that I have everything cut out, I'm gonna show you guys the next step. So once I take everything off the board, I pretty much take and cut out everything separately so it's easier for me to weed out. So I'm gonna show you guys what that process is like. So I'm gonna start with the easy ones that I know first. So you're gonna take the weeding tool, which is just one of the Cricut tools. It just looks like this. The hook, if my camera will focus. There it goes. Okay. So now you're pretty much gonna take it from the corner. I just like to use this to kind of start it. And then you're basically, you wanna go kind of slow, especially with kind of designs that are very detailed. But that's basically all you're gonna do, and you're gonna get your design like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing that, and yeah. So like for ones that are kind of like this, that are small, I kind of take just my scraper and just kind of scrape the backs of them just to get the words to, just to get the letters to stick. Okay, so once everything looks like this, then you're gonna take your transfer tape and put that on top, which I'm gonna show you how to do right now. So I have the one, I think this is like Craft something, I don't exactly remember, but what I do is basically I take it on the white side and put the one side as close to the edge as I can. And then I always put something to stop it from rolling, so I'm just using my iPad for now. And basically what I do is make like a cut mark and basically cut out Now you can use the lines, but sometimes they go over the lines, and then you just want to make sure that the design will fit in your thing, which that should barely fit, but basically the goal is to have it fit in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that for all of them, and then yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have all of my transfer tape and my decal, so this is what I'm gonna show you guys what you're gonna do. So you can see my pattern here, and then you're just gonna take your transfer tape and you're gonna peel it off. And the best way I found is just to peel the top part off like this, and then you're gonna line it up, and then you're gonna slowly release it. So then you're gonna have something like this. So you have extra, and then you're gonna take your scraper. Mine just came with this Cricut set. And you're gonna wanna scrape it. Now scraping basically is gonna help the design stick to the transfer tape. So that way when you put it, in this case when we put it on our sign, it will stick. And I also peel the back. I also scrape the back because that's gonna help release it from the paper. So that's the back, and you can see it's coming through on the back, which means, to me, that means that it's stuck. And if you really wanna make sure, you can just peel back a corner, and if it sticks, it sticks. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish all of these, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, so now that I have all of the transfer tape on, you can see there's extra. So basically what I do is I kind of just cut out the design with the transfer tape on, making sure that everything is sealed. And then like if you're making this to ship out for somebody, or you know, whatever, it looks nice. So then you're gonna have it look like that. And then I just have a little trash can down here, which is where I'm throwing it. I'm just not throwing it on the floor. And if you feel like they aren't stuck very well, all you have to do is just re-scrape them. So I'm gonna go ahead, get all of these cut out, and then I will get back with you guys on placing them on the board. Okay guys, so it's almost pretty much dried. Jesse's gonna be my cameraman for the moment. It's pretty much dried. It's just kind of tacky, but I think it's gonna be fine just for me to like put these on, because it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But this is what it looks like so far. So we're gonna work this way, and then I'm not sure how we're gonna figure it out. I kind of want to get maybe like twine or something, put it there, I don't know. So as you can see, my little sticker decal things, we're gonna go ahead and, so we're gonna start with welcome. So you're pretty much just gonna peel it off from the backing like this. I have to kind of center it right because of the cracks. Should I go about like here, probably?
Yeah. Because we already found out that you could space it out pretty well.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of space the E out though, so the E's not on the crack.
Alright.
So then you're just gonna take your scraper.
Let's hope this works.
Yeah, I hope it sticks and works, because there's no going back. Worst comes worst, if we mess it up, we just redo it, I guess.
Yeah, we just remake it. It only took me like a couple hours to really remake this thing.
So once you stick it, since I knew the E was gonna be difficult, let's see if I can start over here. I think it might be too sticky.
You want it to be too sticky. So don't you want it to be too sticky?
No, I mean like this. Oh. It might be too sticky. We'll find out.
No, it's not taking the, doesn't look like it's taking the sealant off of it, so.
Whenever you do pull it though, pull it at a 45-degree angle really slow. And then I kind of just take my fingers and kind of just press it down.
Yeah, you didn't take the... You didn't take our stain off.
So like with the crack here, I'm kind of just taking my nail and kind of pushing the W in the crack. And then I left the E off a little bit because I figured it would be hard to get that E in that crack. So I'm kind of just taking my fingers like that. So then, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so cute.
Wow, I just went super blurry.
Did it?
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, why did that do that?
Was it messing up on you?
Yeah, I like ripped almost. Okay, so how far down should I go with this? Or should I start from the bottom up?
What?
Should I start from the bottom up?
I would think that since you already started at the top, you'd go from the top
How
down,
far down?
right?
Should I just go like about here?
It's up to you. We already found out that we could space it out well enough,
I think
so...
I'm gonna go about here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put the K all the way here and kind of off center it to make it look more like rustic, I guess.
Sure, whatever you want. I don't care.
I'm kind of just doing whatever I think will look good. I wish I had like longer stuff to make it like longer. I guess we could always cut it shorter if we want to. Oops.
Chill.
This is hard to do, like peel it off. This one is causing a lot of problems.
I am just gonna go ahead and cut the camera
Yeah.
until we're done, because this seems like it's gonna take us a second.
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm just doing the last part. I think it turned out really, really good. Yeah, I so you kind of just peel it off. Super easy. These are definitely, I think, more fun to do than t-shirts, because t-shirts, like, yes, these take a lot of time, but these aren't as difficult as t-shirts.
I think these always turn out better too.
And there you go. That's what it looks like.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this all day long project. Something that maybe you guys can do, maybe. Or, you know, just find something else to do, give you an idea of what to do for your house. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.